What's up, good people? It's Isaiah. And as we look at the tape, we're still... Well, what am I doing here? Definitely not grinding for experience here. Let me see. Where are they? Here we... Nope. Where are they? Or do I have to rebuild the team comp every time? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I may have to rebuild the team comp. You know what I mean? So, anyway, still grinding the experience for the ones that need the experience. So we're gonna go ahead and throw in Aldo,
Time for adventure.
throw in Sirius,
The hunt begins.
Cyrus,
何か質問かな?
Tiffy, and
All right, where we dropping?
Boro here, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Let me just double check. 349. Okay. All right. So then, of course, like normal, first things first, let me go ahead and open up the inbox here. All right. Let me grab these. Then, of course, go ahead and use this lone encounter. Oh, great. A hammer user. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, so there we go. And let me check some. All right, we won't worry about it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dive into the XP dungeon. Here we go. We got 7 runs here, and we're at 94 and 94. The real thing we're trying to do here is get Tiffy and Cyrus to level 100. Right? I'll go take on that boss. That was a part of the story sometime later, and then simply I'll work on basically looking for things that are not preemptive. Here we go. And then I'll work on Partitio later.
Only one of us leaves alive. Farewell.
The plan for that, by the way,
Light will shine, no matter the darkness.
because it seems like no matter where you read, there's always someone complaining saying that you must
One hour
have
is all it takes.
the latest character, latest gotcha character like Oboro, for example, to clear certain content, and that just isn't the case. So, like, there was one like with the Astral Archives, for example. There was one that I read where, what was it? I forget what it was. Some of these challenges, right? When they introduced the challenges for the archives, there was someone who was saying, "Oh, you must have Oboro to clear the content," and it's like,
A plan played to perfection.
not really. You can clear challenge content, get max score without Oboro. You know what I mean? So you're just one of those things. I guess it just seems like more and more people are just looking for excuses, really, to not come up with strategies that would allow them to, you know, absolutely destroy
Make a mistake.
some of these challenges.
Farewell. Light will shine, no
So-
matter the darkness.
So I'm gonna have to work my way back up.
授業の時間だ.
But yeah, Anothereden's one of those platforms that, I mean, did a really good job. You know, you don't need to have, you know,
任せてくれたまえ.
the latest and greatest character to do certain things in the game. I mean, like, you definitely don't need them to clear, like, the story, you know.
Light will shine.
You also
No
probably,
matter the
most likely
darkness.
don't need them to clear, like, super bosses either, you know. It's just that with the addition of certain characters, it becomes easier for one to clear or destroy super bosses, but it's not necessary at the end of the day. So,
A plan played to perfection.
I don't even know if Cyrus even has the XP stuff. He probably doesn't.
Give up.
I'll have to check. Oh man. No, he does not. Wow. Okay, let me go ahead and give him that daybreak then. Should have checked. 50, 30, 30. 50, 30, 30. So in other words, Tithy would actually be finished before Cyrus is here. Which is fine. I mean, it's really no big deal. Back to the grind here. Like I said, I really wish there was just a monster nest that provided like the same benefit of this XP dungeon here. Because then I would just sit there and just tap the attack button the entire time.
One arrow is all it takes.
続きは次の授業にしよ
Let's see.
へえ、やってやろうじゃん。
That's right, he said so.
Farewell.
Okay.
I won't hold back.
The shadows grow deeper.
Still want to learn the language, man. Still want to learn the language. Alright, there's that.
準備はできているかな。
行くよ。
Why so far away? I'll take him on.
Only one of us leaves alive.
I really think they should keep this 10 times multiplier. Because isn't it like, let's see, what is it, 2 30% badges and a 50? Or 230 with the daybreak weapons, and then 50 with a badge. I could have finished them on, say, Tuesday.
The shadows.
Yeah, it's like I thought.
Deeper.
But I didn't even log in. Well, I logged in to get like the inbox stuff. I figured to remain consistent between the different videos. You know what I mean? Alright. Keep it going. So Tithy at 95, which is good. Come down here.
What the?
Farewell.
There we go. And now Cyrus is at 95.
準備はできているかな。
5 levels remaining.
Everyone okay?
やるね。
Which means I probably won't hit level 100 in this video. I'm going to have to do the math. I believe it was done on Reddit, about 2,500 or so. Maybe it was 23. I don't remember the exact math. To go from 80 to 100 when using the
The
HP
shadows grow deeper.
tomes or whatever. Let me see here. Let me open up the web browser and do a quick search for that actually. You know what I mean? Only because I'm curious.
Great job,
You know what I
everyone.
mean? Because then you can take that number and give yourself an idea on just how many runs you would need to do in order to completely clear
Let's go.
or to basically get the characters to level 100. So,
続きは次の時間にしよう。
やるね。
internet's running a bit slow right now. Kind of unfortunate. To go from level 80 to 100, it takes 5,777 frog-aside runs without XP items.
Light will shine,
That's
no matter the
ridiculous.
darkness.
You know what I mean? That's a lot. All right, so 2,153 high-class scrolls. So the math on that is 2,153, and they give about 500. Is it 500,000 XP when you use them? Or is it 5 million? I don't remember what the math is.
7.
Gonna have to check.
Everyone okay? まだまだ学びたいね。
Let's see here. High class scrolls. I'll check when I finish.
I won't hold back.
There we go. And where am I at right now? Okay. High class scrolls give 500,000. Okay. So 2,153 multiply by what? 500,000 is about a little over $1 billion as far as experience goes. And so then naturally, if we were to do the math for that, trying to think here. So high class scrolls. I don't know how many we get in the dungeon right now. You know what I mean? I think it's what is it, like 1.7 million? Something like that? I think. Let's see here. XP. Let's see. Give me a second here. Transitory. Let me see here. No worries, I'm just doing some math out here, cause I'm gonna get you guys the, the numbers out here. You know what I'm saying? Get you guys the numbers. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Let's see here. So, it's a bit out there. So we're looking at the very hard. So we're getting about 38,000 per mob, 177,000 per horror, and then 152,000 for taking on the boss. So let me see here where I'm at right now. I'm at the bottom. I'll work my way down then. It's probably about 1 million or so.
大した強さだ。合格点だ。
Let's see.
Futile.
続きは
So here we
次の
got
授業にしよう。
やるね。
it's 1.1 million. So if you do think 1.1 million per fight, we'll just say it's a million, and there's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 regular enemies here,
知識
plus
を悪
2
用する者がいる。
horrors.
止めなくては。
So if we
大
assume,
した強さだ。
1
合
million
格点だ。
per battle. All right. So give me a second here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 10. Right, with the XP. Again, we're just going to assume 1 million per fight. That's 10 million just off these regular fights on their own. Right, no XP badges there. Okay,
いくよ。
so I'm gonna say 10 mil per mob or per clear here when clearing all the enemies.
なかなか
And I don't know if that also factors in like the XP badges and the gear, you know what I mean?
Farewell.
And then here that's 1.7. So we can go ahead and just say it's 1 million per battle, just to lowball it here, you know what I mean? So 12 million, not including the boss. So
授業の時間だ。
私もなかなかの
then
も
we'll
ん
have
で
to
しょ。
see how much we get
Great
when we
job,
actually do
everyone.
fight the boss. Because like I said, I don't know if the XP is actually being included in the count when the fights are over. And so
Let us end this quickly.
if they are, then this should help those determine just how many runs is necessary to actually clear this.
Let us end this quickly.
Should also be stated if the
準備はで
it
き
would have been nice if the scrolls were actually effective with
Light will shine.
the
No matter the darkness.
gear, right? Because if it's 30, 30, 50,
なかなか考えがいがあるね。
Give
then the
up.
amount of scrolls you would actually need to complete it would be incredibly low.
Let us end this quickly.
まだまだ踊り足りないな。
準備はできているかな。
We got this!
There.
Alright. Maybe we'll take on this boss so I can pretty much see. I have an idea that it'll probably be around the same, but I could also be wrong. You know what I mean? And by the same, I mean the same as the horror. Which, if that's the case, then it's going to be like 1.5 million. Because again, that 10 times multiplier.
Farewell.
Yeah, pretty much. So we can say about 13 million or so. And again, I'm purposely lowballing the number, all right, to get an idea on just how many clears will be necessary. So let's see here. So 13 million. Assume the number truly is 1 billion. then 13 million per fight. Then these runs, you'd have to run it about 82 times. You know what I mean? And that's without like the XP badges being taken into consideration. You know,
私もなかなかのもんでしょう。
まだまだ学び足りないね。
because I would think what we have a 30% badge, a second 30% badge, and a 50. So that puts you at 80% increase. In your second year.
私もなかなかのもんでしょう。
まだまだ学び足りないね。
Which I believe a increase like that would be about. Hold on a second. Here we go. I want to say an extra, what, million or so?
What the?
Let's see.
Farewell.
The guy only. Actually, what did I say? An extra million? That's off that. That assumes the number is 1.3.
7.
We're running with the assumption it's 13 million per clear of this dungeon. So if it's 13 million per clear of the dungeon, it's an extra 10 million or so.
Let us end this quickly.
So we'll say 23, just to be nice. So 23 million. Where am I at right now? Ooh, yeah, I should have taken them out. All right, I'll just go get them. All right, so an extra 23, and we're taking into consideration the oops. There we go.
続きは次の授業にしよう。
And this is just assuming my math is correct.
Time for your eternal
by the way,
vacation.
of it being like truly a billion.
7.
You know what I mean? 1 billion experience to go from 80 to 100. Because if that is true, and we cap at, say, and again, I'm still lowballing, by the way, because I'm not using the exact numbers that we get here in these fights, right? This says 1.1. I'm just saying it's a million, straight up. You know what I mean? So, if it was all just a million for every fight in here, no rounding or anything like that, then on top of the, what, 80% or so, is, because I'm assuming it's 80%.
続きは次の
I
授
don't
業
even, I don't even know my own damn gear, which is insane. Not including XP Grasta,
Only
it's
one
just
of us
literally
leaves
Daybreak
alive.
and 150% badge. Okay.
Everyone okay?
やるね。
Then it's 40, what about 45 clears or so? Maybe 47? Assuming my math is
Time
correct.
for your eternal vacation.
It's probably not, but again. You throw in an XP, and Grasta, which adds an additional 50, then the numbers change. You know what I mean? Where you now have, what is it, like 130? And that's assuming it stacks that way, where we're just adding to it. You know what I mean? Because then 130% of 13 million is what? Like 16.9 or so? Which is what, about 29 million? 29, 30 million? I'm just doing math here. Because then at what, 29? And again, we're still lowballing, by the way. It ends up being like 36 clears, 35 maybe. And again, that's lowballing because again, I'm still working with the assumption that It's just 1 million per fight here right now.
We got
All
this.
right, even though I know it's much higher than that.
Everyone okay?
So it's probably like around 1.6, 1.7. We'll say 1.7 to be fair.
Let's go.
行くよ
Everyone okay?
やるね
Only one of us leaves alive.
続きは次の授業にし
So about 36 runs, and that's with if someone had the XP roster.
これで
So
十分でしょ
if you added in another 50% badge, and
知識を悪用する者がいるので止めな
because
く
all they did was just add the percentages to each other, it could be actually, hey, we're multiplying the percentages. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, okay, you get 13 million multiplied by the first 50% badge. Okay, and then you get 13 million multiplied. It'd probably end up being the exact same numbers, now that I think about it, but who knows? Who knows how the numbers are
Time for
calculated?
your eternal vacation.
All right, so we're looking at about 30-something runs, give or take. Really? So, considering how long it would take to like max out a manifest weapon, right? If you just got it, you can clear it in 2 runs.
7.
Maybe 3. You know,
なかなか
because manifest weapons only take about 37 million. So, with that in mind, it's like, okay, well, it's only 37 million here. We know it's going to take much longer to go from 0 to 100 or 80 to 100.
合格点
So, let's see here. There we go.
We got this.
まだまだ踊り足りないな
Because manifest would take, what, 20 runs or so?
準備はできているか
We got this.
That's without the
Light will
10p,
shine.
10 times
No matter
multiplier.
the
With
darkness.
the multiplier, it's about 3 runs. So,
Let's go.
な任せてくれたまえ授業はこれで終わりだ
there we go. It's just something to think about, you know what I mean? As you get characters, you're gonna have to get them to level 100. You know what I mean? So, in other words, even at my current level now, for them, I probably still couldn't use, you know, whatever scrolls I have left over to get them maxed out to level 100. So they're at 96 right now. So, more XP badges and XP scrolls. That font's much smaller. Let's see. Still not enough, right? So, and that's, and that number's much higher. Actually, that's 10 mil. So, and then for Oporo here, yeah, that's a lot of experience. 69 million. Yeah, that's pretty high. Oh boy. Lots of grinding here. You know what I mean? Lots of grinding. So, what is that? Let's see here. Lots of grinding. What is that, 100 million? To basically finish that up. And then this one over here, same thing, 106 million. It's nuts, man. $100 million. to literally level up a level. No, once you hit level 96, or yeah, 96, 100 million. So 100 million, we'll say 13 million, we'll round up 23 million. That's 4 clears. Just to 4 or 5 clears just to level up 1 level. You know what I mean? And so it's pretty nuts.
Let's
Pretty
go.
nuts.
任せ
They
て
need like a ultimate
Everyone
XP
okay?
scroll, you know, to make this much faster.
へえ、やってやろうじゃん。
The alternative here, like if obviously if you had the character that you wish to level up to at least 120 light or shadow, then you can give them another XP Grasta. You know what I mean? So then it'd be 30, 30, 50, 50, just in, not Grasta, but badge.
Light
So
will shine,
it's
no
160,
matter the darkness.
the increase there. So with that, just on its own, you know, you're doing
Time for
pretty
your
damn
eternal
good.
vacation.
So let me see here. It ends up being like an additional 20 million with the badge here. So that's 30, 30, 50, 50, yeah, an additional 20 million as far as leveling up is concerned.
Let us end this quickly.
続きは次の授業にしよう。
やるね。
So if we do 13 mil, again, I'm just working with numbers here because it didn't take me long to get Aldo from 0 or from 80 to 100. You know what I mean? So I'm just basing it off of the already available numbers.
Give up.
You know, like it didn't take a lot, literally. I think it was like 17, 18 clears of this dungeon and I was good to go. So that was like what? You get 7 red
舞台の
keys
始まりだよ。
a day. So what?
We
Two
have
and a
to
half
keep
days?
going.
So it didn't take long. And that's not including the XP roster. You know what I mean? So
続きは次の授業にしよ
let's see here. Back up here. Come on now.
Let us end this quickly.
Let's go.
う。任せてくれたね。
私もなかなかのもんでしょう。
Great job, everyone.
You're good to go. I mean, if my math is off, someone simply let me know. You know what I mean? I believe it is off, actually. And so I just do. All I know is that it's going to take quite a lot. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I don't think I have any more keys left. So if we're currently sitting at 96, so it took 60. So 38 to go up a level. And that's 121 million right there. So, I mean, you all do the math. You know, 121 million, you'll probably get about 25 million. That's 4 keys just to go up a level. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what we're looking at right now. It's going to be 4 or 5 keys to go up 1 level. So there's 3 levels left. You know what I mean? So this is going to be a while. You know, this is definitely going to be a while. All right. So, whether or not I continue shooting videos on it is one thing. You know, I don't know if I will. No, we'll see. We will see. All right. So that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will talk to you all later.